Good evening, guys. Welcome to my life. You're welcome. So, guys, grab your neighbor, drag your neighbor, call your yeah people. Guys, get your girlfriends in here. Where are my moms? My new moms, and the old moms, new wives, just wedded. I need all of you here. I have something nice to share. I'll not be sharing violence this night. I'm not always violent. So this night, it will be for peace. Hmm? Yes, I'm coming in peace this night. So get in here, get in here. You're welcome. Yay. So we have something exciting to talk about this night. Something really exciting. Something really exciting. How to share money. Ada Kurita, Uchenna. How to share money this night. Yes. You asked me what how to share money, oh, but it's audio money. Get your girlfriends in here, your daughters. Precious. Oh, oh, your face show, your shoes shine. Oh God, you guys are welcome. Biko, how was your day? How did your day go? Thank you. I'm waiting for more people. I'm waiting for more people to join us. No, Chicken to BC. I did not say I'm sharing violence this night. No, this night I want to be very peaceful. I'm not always violent. I'm trying to learn how to be peaceful. Yeah, but it's not possible, Sha. I cannot. I'm not a preacher of peace. Man, at this night I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice. But this is sounding like Kaunko and Igbo. This I'm going to be nice is like Nkwane Kwa Shawo. Something like I'll go to Ariaria. I'll buy a cocky way for you. You know that kind of promise. That's what I'm going to be nice this night is Andy. It's a lie. I'm not nice anything. I came for these people that always do something I don't like. So that thing is what we're going to be talking about. So get your yeah people. Bring your jotter. Bring your pen. We're going to be writing this night. We're going to be writing. Age my dear nature more people low. So that mother Agabia draw me here 10 minutes ago. More butter. Okay, guys. So, how many of us know this thing called vaginal steaming? How many of us might know? And how many of us are doing it? If you are doing it, you are in trouble with me. Oh. If you steam your vagina, you have entered one chance this night. I will drag you. Because they cola me before and I know people are still doing it. And when you give me argue this night on it, again now. I challenge you, take one post. You choose a venue for our fight. If you argue with me, based on your street people and why you're still doing vaginal steaming. Hmm? Vaginal steaming is actually that thing you people do when you boil herbs. Some use this in charm leaf. Okay, you don't know what it is, Cherekangwagenyo. Those of you that cook leaves, when the nation charm leaf. I know some people even use mango leaves. Yes, I've seen that one. Mango leaves and charm leaves. Elecha, all these DB and Borogona, them that are following my page. You people cook grasses, different types of grasses, and you pour it in a bucket with the hot water, and you nyash down on that bucket so that your bum will be taking the steam. Gane Kuruzia. And they tell you a whole lot of reasons why they do that. Yes, they are the people that I came to drag this night. Okay, yes, I said I will not be violent. Yes. So I'm trying to be nice. If you know you are doing vaginal steaming, I will drag you because I've warned you not to do it. There's nothing to be nice about this night. Why would you sit on a bucket of hot inhewa and you open your vagina wide, let the steam be going in? Why would you do that? Most of us, we picked it from our elder sisters. Some of us, we even saw our mothers doing it. Yes. Some of us, our aunties. Those of us where they street. My suicide them. You people picked it from the street because the street has its own knowledge. Huh? So the intellectually sound by street. And they told you to be doing it and you are doing it. You are cooking your vagina. Is your vagina vegetable? Is it meat that you are steaming it? Eh? And some of you even sit inside the hot water self. When we're doing the how vaginal boiling. It's not steaming. You people boil those things and you sit inside it. And they give a whole lot of reasons why they do these things. They tell you if you're having hemorrhoids, pile, yes, what you call pile, that you should do it, it will go. Some people said, na energy cleanse their womb. Oshe cleanser. Goko cleanser. I tell you, ma, you're cleansing womb. Where is it? Do you even know where your womb is located that you want to cleanse? Because I'm a man, Chineke makwanyo jiroya that way that you can't access it. If not, some of you enter there with hypo and iron sponge and be washing it once. They said they want to cleanse their womb. Some said they do it after period. Yes, on came not very well. After period, I let them cleanse the bad blood and the bad things. Wow. And some of you, after sexual intercourse, you go to cleanse your vagina in the bathroom. You have your bucket of cooked grasses waiting for you. You use and cleanse your vagina. I know. I know you are doing it. I know you are doing it. And some will say they are using it to balance their hormones. Please, which hormones exactly are we talking about here? What are you balancing? And even when they grasses, they will use salt. Exactly, fina. And when they use the toll, amacham, Izar. You see, the truth is coming out. They use here. You have becalized your own. The most important thing is that you are sitting over or inside a steaming hot water. Joy, Peter, am I violent this night? I'm nice. At least I've not dragged anybody since I started. I've not dragged anybody. So, some of you see now energy are balancing hormones. I will come back to that one later. Monday will have much one. As you can wear a side show barrel jaw. And we have a queer. Ogiromugwo. Yes, that's the Igbo name I heard. That was the term they used. Ogiromugwo. Nejia aside share. Really? You are part of the problem in this country. You are cooking your vagina. Now, wow. And some said they use it to cure headache. Some use it to cure tiredness. when you are tired. You. When you ask him the womb is in the stomach, you that your womb is in your stomach. So how the hell are you sitting over a bucket of boiled grasses? Divine favor. You see, I'm catching them one. Thank God you by using your mouth to come for confession. It's not that I'm violent this night. I'm nice. So I think this niceness is working. When I'm nice like this, people be saying the truth. It's working. It's working. So there is something called PCOS that I talked about sometime last year. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. You people said your vaginal cooking, your vaginal steaming, is used to cure PCOS. Biko, why marama? Go and look for that my post so that you even know what the hell PCOS is and why your vaginal roasting and things you do, two parallel lines that can never meet. Oh, okay. Thank God. The truth happened. They lied to you. Nice. At least you not say it's me that said they lied to you, so you not say I like violence. I don't like violence. And then some of my mothers, those ones that menopause is already knocking. You people told us that AGA relieve menopausal symptoms. Now, wow. The day itself, I go collect like 2x2 plank because it be like say they drag everything where they teach. But I will drag them because you can't tell me that the symptoms that are coming from the inside, you are using something inside your bucket to relieve it. I wonder how that is possible. Okay, Berokoli, we can assess your womb because it's in between your hip bone. Nice. And some people said true infertility. Now they try you. Another believe Roneji, that thing that is in a bucket to cure infertility. You people are the same set of people that believe that when you drink those things they sell by the roadside, that are inside every water can, you will get pregnant. I don't know how that concoction contains sperm cells. In fact, I shouldn't can hide by another day. So I don't know how you believe that sitting over a bucket is going to handle infertility. You will not see your gynecologist, so you will not ask questions. You'll be doing it in your room and be blaming one innocent old woman and old man in your village. No, okay. But unfortunately for you and your tutors that lectured you on vaginal steaming, there is no scientific proof that your gnashing down over a bucket can give you any of these benefits. It's not true. It's not true. Yes, now I'm not smiling because it's paining me. Because when we were growing up, all those my aunties, them as in they were equipping us for a womanhood kind of way. Equip with nonsense. Hi. Anyway, I promise to be nice this night. So it's the niceness that I'm considering how to do it. How to be nice. Chris, big age match, avoid me this night. I'm not in a good mood. I'm trying to be nice here, so don't force the violent part of it out. Now, someone will ask, why did I say it's not possible for you to achieve all these benefits with your cooked grasses? Hello, ma. Anatomically, as in based on your body, there is no way that your steam, sure you know what is steam? The smoke that is coming out of that thing in your bucket, there is no way it can go past your tightly closed cervix and enter your uterus and cleans whatever that is there, other possible. Your uterus is like a small cup. That's on the bum bum. There is a gate there. And that gate man here only opens it a bit during menses for the menstrual blood to pass through. And then he opens more during childbirth. And once your baby and placenta agafela, that gate closes back. It's the neck of the womb. So now, how the hell will your smoke pass through such tightly closed neck and enter the uterus to clean what exactly? So the only thing that your smoke does is it will end up in your vagina, because if you go in, you see you pass through your vagina first, get to that gate before your uterus. Makonya asim na uterus nke ya nọ na between hip bone here. So when this smoke enters, it cannot pass through that gate. So the journey finishes in the vagina. The journey go. That thing in a kuru, you are breathing with your vagina. It ends in the vagina. It doesn't get to the womb to clean anything. Beautiful. So now someone will say, if this is ending up in the vagina, so that means it's cleansing the vagina. Well, it's not. Your vagina is a self-cleansing machine. It cleans itself naturally. It doesn't need you to breathe in your grass smoke for it to be clean. It controls that one on its own. It doesn't need your steam to work or to be clean. That is why you have something called a vaginal discharge. The normal and healthy ones. It's a way of bringing out whatever it is that it's supposed to remove. Okay? I will come back to these questions I'm seeing here. Divine favor. You said, which one is good for women that just gave birth? I will answer you later, but definitely not this one I'm talking about. All right? So, your vagina cleanses itself. It doesn't need you to cook it or boil it. So now that the smoke cannot pass through your cervix and enter your womb, what happens? What it does is, there is a healthy bacteria that lives in your vagina. Naturally, it is there. What it does is to prevent you from having vaginal infections. Remember that your vagina, being a self-cleansing machine, maintains its pH balance, the acid-base balance. It controls it. Now, it has that bacteria that the work is to prevent you, like you that likes sitting over a bucket, to prevent you from having vaginal infections. Now, what you do with your steam coming from your boiled leaves is you kill this good bacteria, making yourself prone to You're making yourself prone to infections. That's what you do. You alter that pH balance that this bacteria, they are trying to help you to control. You alter it. And so you are prone to have any vaginal infection fly. So that is what your steam does. It doesn't cleanse anything. It only brings you out. Those soldiers that has been covering you, it kills them and then present you and vaginal infections one-on-one. That is one of the reasons why you shouldn't do it. It's one of the major reasons why you should not do it. Don't sit over a boiling water or boiled water that has ditto, salt, grasses, whatever you people add inside it. The second reason why you should stop doing that harmful practice, is you people most times, if not when I got the extreme, you sit inside the hot water. What you do is you cause yourself burns. You burn your skin, because the vaginal skin is very delicate. Unlike the normal skin, it's very delicate. So once you subject it to that kind of trauma, you just burn it and you get a fresh wound. And mind you, around this vagina is your bladder, your urinary bladder, and your rectum. So any burn you give to the vagina and the vulva, these ones too will suffer it. that area is very fragile. Very, very fragile. You can't be playing tempe around there with your hot water. Okay? Now, for the people that said you use it to balance hormones, this one is a lies from the pit of hell. Why? Because the factory of your hormones is in your ovaries. And your ovaries in Makwebehano at the extreme. So there are no hormones in the vagina. There are no hormones in the uterus. So which hormones are you balancing with your heat? The ovaries control every hormone in your body. So how is your heat reaching there, please, to balance anything? And then some of you, even when you know you're pregnant, you do it. Yes, there are pregnant women that steam their vagina. They want to cleanse it. I'm sorry, but you will affect the development of that fetus. I promise you that. Yes. You're just using your money to go and buy a miscarriage. Or when you need a religious problem, it's not everything you cast and bind for. Some of us, we lose important things out of mere foolishness. And out of, okay, Iga Akoko, this person said she did it, let me do. You don't live with that person. Most of you are easily deceived. They lie to you. They tell you, that's what I did, though. I did it to this, my child. You, as a mother, you do it to your own child. I did it to myself. You go back to your house and practice the same thing. You know you're pregnant and you're sitting over a bucket of hot whatever. And you expect that pregnancy to stay. No. It doesn't work that way. You don't need the pregnancy, obviously, so it's very easy to lose it. Then some of you said you do your vaginal cooking to help you heal episiotomy wound. I mean, that thing you people call tear. They gave me tear during childbirth. You said you are doing it to heal the womb, to heal the stitches. Abi? Actually, your hot water will worsen the scenario. It will not heal. What you should do if you have episiotomy wound that is fresh and has not healed is what we call sitz bath, not vaginal steaming. In sitz bath, you use warm water, miracle, mixed with cold water. Let me explain it like that. That is what you use in sitz bath. And then you can sit in it with that episiotomy wound. And you're doing that to ease the pain and to aid healing. But in this case, case is you're working with hot water that is just steaming. And you use it on fresh wound. If now you be that wound, you go heal. If you are that episiotomy wound, are you going to heal? So there is no way you can tell me you are doing vaginal steaming to help you with your episiotomy wound. You may even loosen the stitches. The wound will open up. Gabia hospital, that's what you asked for. The people I'm talking to, they know themselves. I'm nice. At least I know I'm not violent this night. Am I violent? I'm almost done, though. I shouldn't be this night, the very small. And some of us, the equipment you use for this, your vaginal frying and cooking, or did you need? Or did you need itself? Auntie Amaka, you need in a public yard, you get borrow their bucket. And you use it and cook your vagina. Tomorrow you will be in a walk on the road. Oh God. You will be scratching, you'll be scratching on the road. Why won't you scratch? You will hire my bucket. Ejasa, aqua here in a yard. You will hire in Kejasa toilet. You will hire the one that they're even using to pee in the night. You rent every container you see. You will use it. You use the chair, you an infection, loisir. You now start going to patronize one brother near here on a container that is passing through your street. You don't even know where your problem is coming from. You don't know where it's coming from, and it has passed Ogafela spiritual level. That past spiritual level, my sister. So I'm going to take a share here again. Anyway, The last but not the least, Canada Foka. But I will say it. Will you beat me? Some people said that they are doing it because members of this other gender, this evil gender Joa, that they use and compliment us, members of this gender, they will tell you that your vagina is wide, that its bore is not tight, and that you should come and cook your vagina, let it tight. My sister, you are doomed for life, as in you are in trouble. They said if you sit over a bucket of cooked grasses, your vagina will tighten. It will be like teenager own. Not be only teenager. It's not only teenager own. That's what they told you and you believed it. You like this. Your mother is in the village praying for you. Waste. You are here collecting advice from that doesn't even know where his problem is in life. Or say if you sit over buckets. If you sit on top of buckets, your vagina will tighten. I wish I'm even running deliverance session on this my page. But not only one grace, because engage violence for through the mojo. So let me cuckoo maintain my wing. Let me stay where I am. But you and your alpha male and beta male, both of you, people should stop that rubbish you are doing. If you want to tighten vagina, how the hell is your vagina even loose? This one, I'll talk it another day. The aspect of your vagina is loose on me. Oku we fresh oku. I get next time. But please stop doing this. Stop doing it. If you feel your vagina, the vagina is an elastic tube. It's a pathway that is elastic. It stretches and it retracts to whatever size of whatever that is in there. So if you feel you want to touch it where the more, so that even breeze cannot pass, no problem. But please stop sitting over a bucket. Go and do Kegel exercises. In Kegel exercises, what you do is you tighten, you try to hold your pelvic muscles as if you're trying to hold back urine. You try to hold it back for like 5 seconds and you release. And then you try to do it again as if you're holding back, you're squeezing your pelvic muscles. You do it. In fact, Ghana YouTube Gale, type of Kegel exercises and see how they're doing it. That's how to tighten your vagina. And you are very lazy like me. You're a foodie. You loot food by 2 a.m. You won't do me GM exercise. I want to tighten vagina. Go and be sitting over a bucket. See, you have used your brain and drink Gary. Go and be sitting over a bucket. So better go and learn Kegel exercise. Since you people want to tighten the vagina, I'm not tighten the bed. I will help your minister. Go and do Kegel exercises. Stop sitting over a bucket. You're not going to tighten anything whatsoever. This night, HMA go offline. You people will not beat me anything. So, I'm trying to look at your questions because Ashrama this night, I want to go and sleep. Somebody said, we are waiting for the money. My sister, is all your money? Today, and I'm trying to see your questions. So, Adekwa Mama. Bernardine, I love you too. Thank you. No, I'm not violent. Ask him how frequent is normal discharge supposed to be. There is no time your vagina will be dry now. Like dry as per dry. It's not possible. There is always going to be something coming out. So that's the frequency. Okay, I'm trying to find that question. Yes, Christy. Yes, the essence of seed bath is to heal the stitches and disinfect it. Yes, and it's also to help you with the pain. It's to help you with the pain. Well, I can't find that question. I don't know if she had deleted it, but she was asking me about that women that just gave birth. So there is something called lochia drainage. It's the reason why you use your delivery pad after childbirth. It has its phases, so it will come out and it will stop on its own. It's like as if you're on your period, but it's not period. So that is the ogiri omugwo thing. It's going to come out. Give it time. On a way phase, yeah. So yamagejaka control one way and finish and stop. Don't sit over a bucket. Anozilonda abi or above fell. It's not going to do anything. I think that's the question I have here. If there is any other question, be my inbox. After my looting this night, I'll try to attend to it. Okay? Ashrama, I have Chris. I have missed you. Hello, Onyesimo. Please, hot water should guinea. How hot should the water be that we can use after childbirth? Lawrence, I need to understand your question. What are you using the hot water for? Abi is the one you sit in a bucket. Now. This hot water you're asking me, what is it for? I need to understand your question so that I can answer. Thank you, ma. So, guys, I think this is me signing out since I can't see any other question here. You people are even more violent than I am, sir. So, see you people when I see you. No, the womb is not in the stomach, Obiko. The womb is not in the stomach. They're already picking medical. When it's time for their question, I'll just call you for Bawahala now. My phone number there. You'll be coming with your tights. What about the warm water taking? Who is taking the warm water, Christy? Who is taking the warm water you're talking about? Who's taking the warm water? I need to understand the questions. Please be specific. But this Lawrence, if your question is the hot water they use to massage women after childbirth, please don't do it so that you don't give that person postpartum bleeding. You don't cause hemorrhage for the person. Biko. The one we're supposed to sit on, warm water. When you boil your water, dilute it with your cold one. Warm, not hot water. It should be something you should be comfortable sitting inside. Just warm water, please. Don't use hot water. Don't use hot water. After childbirth, women drink warm water. Does it have any effect? Yes, it does. Most times, this warm water, warm water, I don't know what you define as warm, but most times they drink hot water. Maybe you use itself to make your Lipton or your tea after childbirth. You tend to bleed after it. It causes postpartum hemorrhage. The heat, it will just go and dilate your blood vessels and bleeding will start. So please, if your midwife is trying to control bleeding, please don't counter her efforts with your hot water. You just bleed. And this is one of the very common reasons why we have high mortality rates. Why mothers die after childbirth? Yes, bleeding. So your warm hot water can contribute to it. It can. My number is on my page, ma. Check there, you'll see my number. Or you chat me up for it. Alamachi. Guys, good night. We'll do this some other time. I love you people plenty. Don't worry, I'll be nice next time. I promise.